Hi Athenaeum, it's Ms Sipel from Arete. Thank you for joining me today as our lesson today is on Joan Miro. Joan Miro was born in Spain in 1893. That's a long time ago. And he loved to make artwork. Well, that just made him so happy. And he just enjoyed it so much. But as he was doing so and decided maybe this could be his career, his parents weren't crazy about that idea, because his family knew that to be an artist is very challenging. It's very hard, and they wanted him to have an easier life. So he went to business school, and he started working at his chosen field, and he just wasn't happy. But then something happened. He got sick, and he didn't feel well at all. Well, while he was recovering, he started doing what he loved to do, and that was artwork. He loved to do artwork. So as he was doing that, he became happier and happier. And I'm wondering now, what makes you happy? What makes you feel content? When I think of happiness, yes, I enjoy cooking, and I enjoy riding my bike, and I enjoy volleyball and working out. I love those kind of things. But that doesn't really make me happy inside. To be happy inside, you have to be content. Content with yourself, enjoying what you do. And we're not always happy. I understand that. But we should be able to do what we like to do. Have you ever really liked something and then somebody else said, "Oh, I don't like that song." And then you thought, do I really like that song? What about a book that you really are excited to read, and then you read it and you're like, "This is one of my favorite books." And somebody else is like, "Oh, I read that. I didn't like it." Well, don't let what those people say disturb you and take you off track of what you really like, because we're all different. Getting back to Joan Miro, I want to show you some of his artwork, and then we're going to try a little bit. The first one I wanted to talk about is figures and dog in front of the sun. So look at this picture and tell me what you think. Do you see a dog? Do you see a person? What color do you see? Do you see the sun? This picture was made by Joan Miro. Now the second picture I'm going to show you it's called Hunter. Now this is very different from his work of figures and dog in front of the sun. So Hunter, let's think, what do we see? What color is it? If you look really close at the painting Hunter, what do you see? Could it possibly be a landscape? Do you see mountains? What kind of shapes do you see? Next, I want to show you Blue Star. When I think of this painting, and when I was studying for this, learning about Joan Miro, I looked up this painting, Blue Star. This was his most expensive sold painting ever. You will not believe how much this sold for. And it makes me think back on his parents that were worried about him not being able to make a living, be happy, and you will not believe how much this painting went for. The unfortunate part about this is that Joan Miro had already passed away before he got this most astounding payment for this picture. This picture was worth to someone $37 million. His parents had nothing to worry about, did they? So look at the Blue Star and see what you think. I think I've seen some images from you guys that are just as pretty. Now we're going to start making the picture. So you'll need just a white piece of paper. If it's colored, that's fine too. And you'll need a black marker. And then you'll also need some either crayons or markers or pastels you could use. And that's about it. It's pretty simple. Now, what I'd like you to do is on that paper, draw a shape. Here's one that was drawn for us. Next, you can add some eyes and maybe a smile or a mouth. It doesn't have to be smiling. And then after you do that, take your marker and you'll draw from one end of the painting through the other. You'll see in the example. And then you're going to take another line, maybe from the top this time, and bring it down. And it might cross over your shape, and that's okay. And after you do that, see all the different sections that you've created? Now paint or color or use your marker or your pastels and color in every one of those sections. You could choose 3 or 4 different colors, or you could choose every different color for every different shape, because crayons have a lot of colors, don't they? I would love to see what you've come up with. Would you mind taking a picture of that and putting it in the comments on Facebook? I would love to see your work. Can I show you mine? I had fun doing this. Are you ready? All right. There's mine. My black marker started to run out a little bit. I'll finish that up. Isn't that fun? No wonder Joan Miro was so happy. Such happy work. And the colors that he chose, they were great. It's not for everyone, but what an artist he became. So our lesson for today is, if you are happy with the choice you made, if you like a particular book, if you like to make art, do it. That might not be your career, but that's okay. You can do something else, and also keep doing your artwork, keep reading your book, keep writing stories. Be who you are. And thank you for joining me today as we learned about Joan Miro and what a famous artist he was. Thanks again. And if you like what you saw and you'd like to have more lessons like this, subscribe to our Virtual Athenaeum channel on YouTube. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.